Welcome. I'm Morgan McLaughlin with Finger Lakes Wine Country, and today we have Jim Trezise, who's the president of the New York Wine and Grape Foundation. He's going to be talking to us today about rosé, and especially rosé from New York State. And before, Jim, we get started, I wanted to mention to our viewers that the reason why we're really here today is to promote and kick off a summer tourism promotion in the Finger Lakes called In Search of the Perfect Rosé. And we're encouraging visitors to explore all the wineries in the Finger Lakes, searching out rosés of all styles, sweet to dry, to pick their favorite, and to blog about it on our Facebook page. So, Jim, can you kind of tell us what rosé is and what visitors might expect?
Well, rosé is the perfect summertime wine, so your timing is perfect in terms of this promotion. And also, it's a wonderfully versatile wine. I like to think of it as a pink Riesling, Riesling being our signature grape here in the Finger Lakes. And the reason I say that is because you can have rosés that range from bone dry to sweet and then everything in between. And part of the reason is how they're made. For example, you can start with a traditional red wine grape like Cabernet Franc or Pinot Noir, and instead of making a red wine the traditional way, which is to leave the grape skins, which have the color, to leave them in with the juice for a prolonged period of time, once you have the rosé color that you want in the wine, you separate the skins from the juice. And that's how you create basically a dry rosé wine from one particular grape variety. Another way is to blend. So you can take, for example, in New York and the Finger Lakes, Cayuga, Melody, and Rougeon. Rougeon is a coloring grape, so it's the red grape, and it tints the white wine into the color that you particularly want and into the flavor profile as well. The other nice thing about rosé is that besides the dry sweet continuum, you can have sparkling rosé. There are some sparkling rosés. There's a Spumante blush that one winery makes that has won over and over again international competitions for its quality. There's also, the dry Pinot Noir Brut Rosé sparkling wine as well. And so you really have a range of choices. And the best way to figure out what do you like, is it the dry, the sweet, the sparkling, the still, is actually to go to wine country and visit the wineries, ask them if they have rosés, if you can try the different types, then you really get to know rosé as a wine. And the final thing I'll say is that it's very versatile because it's great as a sipping wine by itself, especially in the summer, and it's a good food wine. It's kind of medium-bodied and medium-flavored, so it pairs with a whole bunch of foods, especially the fruits and vegetables and light meats in the summertime.
Wow, sounds like a perfect pairing, and I think it's good that you pointed out that rosés can range in style from something very sweet to something very dry, and just not assume that if it's pink in color that it's going to be sweet. And I think that'll be part of the fun exploring wine country this summer, to decide and learn for yourself that rosés do come in all different styles, sweet to dry and even a little bit of sparkling.
Yeah, that's key. And also, the sweet ones also should be balanced. In other words, they shouldn't be cloying, and they should have enough acids so it's a really well-balanced wine. Now, some people are not going to like it because it is sweeter, and other people are going to like it specifically because it is sweeter. And that's the nice thing about rosé. That's the nice thing about the Finger Lakes wineries in general, is that we have something for everyone, something to suit all of the taste and all of the pocketbooks.
Sounds perfect. And the last thing I'd want to touch upon is, people have asked, is there such thing as a perfect wine? And we're a little bit tongue-in-cheek with this in that it is all about personal preference, and what's perfect to you is not perfect to someone else. And in the end, it's all about what you like and sharing your experiences online to encourage other people to explore rosé as a really great summer wine. And I do like the comparison that it's kind of like Riesling, that you're going to taste all different flavors on your wine country journey this summer. So.
Yeah. And you're absolutely right. I judge in a lot of wine competitions, and people think I'm a wine expert. I'm not. I simply know what I like. And what I tell people, anybody, is that it's very simple to become a wine expert. All you need to know is what you like. So the best wine is the wine you like best. That's all you need to know.
Wow, Jim, that sounds perfect. Let's toast to In Search of the Perfect Rosé in the Finger Lakes, and thank you.